Thank you. Next presenter with project title Recycle Waste, Lubricate Machine Oil Become Diesel Fuel by my Urectem will present his presentation with prototypes. With prototypes for the presenter, we give place.
Yes, mic dicoba. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So today I'm going to present my project. This project about recycle waste, lubricate oil become diesel fuel. So actually it's really concern in globally in the world. So because waste oil has been disposed everywhere. And this project actually, I make this project because this aim of to give awareness, the first awareness. So it's like I want to create, going to create, educate people to more take care of waste oil, and also when people need to check to it's purpose to mention cars performs. So that's why it's to educate people more utilize waste oil. And also problem actually it's 100% to cope with this problem, but it's just minimized. So and also can assist government to um, to assist the government to uh, minimize this problem that happen in the world. So the problem when people dispose throw the waste oil, it's going to affect bring detrimental impact on environment, like this picture. So as you can see that it happened in Pakistan. So it's going to bring detrimental impact on environment, especially for crops and also vegetable, and they which not growing well. So waste oil will kill kill the crops and vegetable. And also because oil contains crude oil and also metal, and it's really dangerous for environment. So to, and actually because this is as because everything has problem, so certainly it has a solution as well. So the solution is um, create. We have to recycle the waste oil, because waste oil is, as I mentioned, that waste oil contain create oil and also metal, so we can utilize it to create to produce diesel fuel. So to explain more detail, I have a prototype to show for ladies and gentlemen. Okay, as you can see clearly, can you? o- Okay, so this is the simple tools that I have created. So I use the benzene and to flow flow the oil because I don't have um, oil pump to pump the oil and enter to this can can. So I just bend uh, I utilize the benzene and so and it will flow through the hose, small hose, and also come here, and it will be it will enter to this copper pipe and come enter to this uh, respective receptacle, and it can be the waste oil will be burned and hit. Actually, it need more 100 around 180 degrees Celsius, so it can more it can produce um, diesel fuel. So as you can see, guys, I just pro produce a little bit the diesel fuel because it's take a long time, around 3 hour 3 hours to produce the. I just utilize the steam to produce the water. And because it's dangerous when I burn here, so I just show how does it work. So and I have a video to the process how to recycle uh, waste oil. So the first, I use alcohol to burn the waste oil, and actually the combustion is not perfectly because it's just uh, it's not perfectly because I use small the receptacle and a small combustion as well, and I put the bottle to accommodate the steam, to utilize the steam. And after that, I make the frame, and so this bottle I'll fill the benzene. Don't fill too much because their steam will, because benzene is our um, vulnerable to steam. And yeah, as I mentioned before, it takes around 3 hours to obtain their water, as well as I fill the oil with oil, which has been filtered before. And I started the small house. So it's gonna be like this one. Uh, So it has been I've produced. So actually, it's dangerous when I burn here. So I just yeah, because I've experienced that during this project, it was explode because the problem is the steam like um not not out not out, so they can there's no air like hole to the steam will out, so that's why it's overheating and it was exploit. And yeah, so I think because when I show in here, everyone can afraid. Yeah. So I like, so for this project, it's supported. It was supported by Sagu Foundation, which is always assist us, and they give me around 500,000 rupiah, and I spend around 193,000 rupiah for meet my tools and my materials and tools as well. And the offer of the budget is around 307,000 rupiah on my pocket. Yeah, I think for I think that's all for this presentation. Thank you.
Okay, now we're in the Q&A session. The assessors from the guest assessors and may give some feedbacks or questions, and then we will be followed by Sagu Foundation assessors.
Mark, I think that's a brilliant idea. Just amazing. So, because from the point of view of the environmental issues and so forth, that's one of the ways to solve the problem. I know that you just can't do it here just because otherwise the building, including us, we burn it back. But the idea is great. And so is it the project that you will be continue doing in your study? What is your plan ahead? I mean, after from this program, you go to study what departments you are planning to?
Yeah, because my major automotive engineering.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it's related with my major.
okay.
But actually, this is the first time I learn about fossil fuel, because
yes.
when I was in SIMCA, I haven't get like learn about it.
Yeah, so that's great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
If there is any feedback or questions and answer from any assessors, the time is yours.
Can I give some feedback
Yes,
for
please.
Mark? I found it very interesting. Yeah, Mark, well done. Yeah, I found out there are 4 strengths that from your presentation. Yeah, the first is you show the demonstration, you show the video, and you show the budget, so everyone will know. Then if they want to help, they can help you. And it's quite amazing for me because you say that this is your first time learning about the fossil fuel. Yeah.
Yes.
And you have to know that you have a very nice voice, yeah, and it makes people want to listen to you, and that's very good, yeah. But there is one thing that I think that if you change that a bit, it will be better, yeah. I mean that you show that the problem using the example in Pakistan, yeah, it is good if you can use it from the local, yeah. I mean that in Jayapura or in Papua, we have this kind of problem, yeah, and we try to solve that. I think that's all. Thank you very much. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any feedbacks or any questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Okay, Mark. Thank you for your presentation. It is such a nice issue, and then this is the big issue today for the oil waste. Okay, so I have a question. one of your project purpose is to improve awareness of people. How can you measure people already aware that for the oil waste? How can you measure that people already aware with oil waste?
About awareness. Sorry, could you repeat again?
Okay. One of your project purpose is to improve awareness of people for oil waste. So my question is, how can you measure people already aware with oil waste?
Do you mean how can I like show my project for people so they can aware about issue of the waste oil?
I mean that how do you know the people have awareness to oil waste? You know, how do you know that?
Oh, how people know to recycle waste oil? Do you mean like that?
Sagu Tutors could help. Thank you.
Sorry. So how does this affect people's awareness?
Oh,
Because
okay.
you were talking about one of your purpose is to raise awareness. How?
Yeah, actually, this project will show how I will show the how does it work, and I will show the before before I will show the proof. So when before I show, I will experiment or test before and show the how this project work. Yeah.
I hope that answers Mr. Tommy's question.
Excuse me, Mr. Tom. Does that answer your question?
Okay.
Thank you. Any additional feedbacks from Sagu?
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. Give applause to Mark. Really, you done a really good job. Good job. So I would just want to say that I enjoy your presentation, your prototype. So today I also learned something new. So thank you very much, Mark. So now I know about something about lubricate machine oil. So this is the first time I heard that lubricate machine oil. So good job, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, what a wonderful presentation from Mark Uroktem, change making
Heavenly,
project.
sorry.
Yes, Miss.
Kak Niken, would you like to give feedback? Sorry, Heavenly, we still have one guest assessor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Tisha. Hello, Mark.
Yes.
I enjoy your presentation today and I learned something new. So I have one question. How do you find the idea to solve the problem about lubricate oil? How do you find the idea?
Actually, I found on YouTube, and as well I search on Google about actually what is oil contain contain. So and oil is there's a little bit create oil create create oil that contain in oil. So they they utilize the distillation, the people distillation oil people distillation oil um to distillation oil to produce like oil for vehicle transportation. So that's why I utilize waste oil.
Oh, okay, interesting. Congrats, Mark.
Yeah.
And I have one point for you to improve your presentation. Firstly, Mark, you have to learn how to make interesting PowerPoint. Maybe you can add color or music, and so the audience is not bored. Actually, your voice is very good, but because I cannot see your face, so I'm just wondering what next, what next? And maybe Mark, you have to speak with intonation. Yes, you can learn from Miss Tisha and the team how to speak with good intonation, and maybe you still you have a little bit nervous, but it's okay. Yeah. And another point is in the table, you have items in the table, but some you write in English, some you write in Indonesia. So it's better for you to write in one language. You can choose English or Indonesia. Thank you.
Thank you.
If there is any additional feedbacks or questions, the time is yours. But I guess not. So we're going to go next to our next presenter. But let's give a round of big applause for Kakamak Rotan.